What is up, guys? Killerkev, and today back with a brand new episode of Skyrim Remastered mod showcases on my channel. Hopefully you guys are having a super sick day, and today we are going to be looking at something fairly recent. It looks absolutely breathtaking, as you can tell by the thumbnail. That isn't pulled from the game itself. That's actually me taking a screenshot. It's the Faraam armor from Dark Souls. Oh my god, this armor looks absolutely breathtaking. It is freaking damn awesome. Guys, if you want this mod, as always, is down in the description below. Obviously, once you've installed it and you're ready to go, you are going to need to head over to any forge to create this. Obviously, I'm in my favourite location, as always, near enough every mod. Let me know if you get bored of this location, guys. I mean, I can mix it up if you want. It really doesn't matter to me. So, once you obviously are in the forge and you are ready to go and craft, you are going to need to head down into the steel category, which you think it would be anyway. And let's go and locate it. So here it is. So we've got the boots to begin with. Obviously very Dark Souls, early Dark Souls, remember guys, please remember that. Obviously there is heavy armor set as well. We've got some sort of leather inspired boots here, not too bad. Armor value of 71, which is pretty good for boots. We're going to see if we can upgrade this as well. Quite low on requirements as well. 2 leather straps, an iron ingot and 3 steel ingots. Armor value of 71 as well, not too bad, very, very nice. We've got a chest piece here, which I believe is the cape, the small cape and the chest piece there. Don't worry, the helmet will cover up that sort of weird texture you see there just at the top there. It's a little bit weird, but that's fine. Again, very nice, of 189 base armor value rating for this one as well. Weight, very, very actually lightweight for a heavy armor piece, so 38, not too bad, and a value of gold of 1.5, not too bad. Gauntlets looking absolutely spot on as well. Quite a bit of detailing on that. Due to that, obviously the tops of the gauntlets there, a little bit of the chainmail creeping on with those steel sort of rivets in there, which is absolutely awesome. Again, armor value of 71 for the gauntlets and a weight of 7, not too bad. There's 2 different types of helmets here. Now I'm not too sure what the difference is on these ones were. I could not actually see a difference at all. I'm not too sure what the difference is. Maybe one's a little bit more textured than the other. What does the backing look like? No, they pretty much look exactly the same to me. They are just different types apparently as well, but the armor value rating of them is 92 as a base, so that's fine. The bottom both of those. Weight is a value of 10, again incredibly low, and a value of 750 gold for each of those bad boys there, which is freaking damn awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very nice. Obviously, guys, as well, you're gonna see a small clip at the end of me taking this absolutely breathtaking armor into battle. There's going to be a sexy looking blade in that as well that corresponds beautifully with this armor as well. I try and actually put sort of blades with sets of armor that go with the sets of armor. I don't do anything stupid, so if I'm doing like a vampire inspired sort of futuristic armor, I will put sort of like a futuristic sword to go with it. So obviously if you are begging and dying to know what the sword is I am going to be using within the last segment of this video, let me know in the comment section below and I'll bung you a link, because I think it just goes hand in hand absolutely beautifully with this armor. So let's bung on and have a little look. So obviously let's plonk it on here as we got these sets of armor here. I want to see the armor value rating as a whole here. So we've got the gauntlets helmet and the type 1 helmet. Obviously not the difference between the type 1 and type 2, but that's fine. So armor value rating between all 4 pieces of armor is going to be 423. 423, not too bad at all. And let's have a little look at it straight off the bat. Instantly Dark Souls, just because of that sort of like fur sort of padding on the back there. Looks awesome. Detailing is looking absolutely brilliant from the back there. You got that cape running down. I told you it'd flow beautifully within the helmet, and obviously that sort of fur texture there. And just look at this. Look at this. Oh! It looks freaking damn awesome. Now, to be honest, I'm just happy with the helmet. And obviously, guys, you can pick and choose which pieces you want to bung with other different bits of gear if you entirely want to. But for me, as a set as a whole, it just looks absolutely awesome. Boots, I possibly might change, just because I feel like maybe it's just some steel boots or a modded set of simplistic steel boots would go beautifully with this set. But as I say, if you're running that old sort of Dark Souls sort of 1 or 2 sort of feel within your game, then obviously keep those boots, because that is pretty much key to do with the whole entire set. So just straight off the bat as well, the detailing to do, I don't know if you can see that little bit of green cloth just down there. Probably can't, because the lighting of the game is actually absolutely atrocious, but there's a little bit of detailing there which is absolutely awesome. They come up to the chest or the waist there. You obviously got these sort of banded sort of belt, I guess you could call it. I'm not too sure what you could call that, but it's kind of like a belt system there, which looks absolutely awesome with a giant silver ring. That is awesome. Coming up to the ab section, there's a little bit of detailing on the chest. There's obviously a nice strap running through the chest, or the top half there, as you can tell. It just looks awesome. There's no clipping. It doesn't make my head look extortionately fat, which a lot of other modders do to compensate for all character models. But even it flows beautifully. It looks beautifully. It just looks amazing. I really am. It's just awesome, and I've never seen this author upload any other mods. So straight off the bat, it's probably one to add to the favourites just because it looks absolutely freaking awesome, and the hands don't look too small either. We've got a lot of mods that obviously don't know the proportion side between the chest, head and the hands, or even the feet. I've had a couple of mods where the feet actually exposed twice the size than they actually should be, which is freaking damn terrifying. So let's see if we can upgrade this beautiful armour as well, and we can, which is awesome. So let's select it. It's gone from a measly 71 for 1 steel ingot. It's gone to 501 for boots. What? The chest piece is going to be ridiculous. 189 to 1049. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. Gauntlets as well, 71. It's pretty much exactly the same as the boots there. Gone to 71 to 501. Not too bad. And the helmet, 92 to 523. I'm pretty much a juggernaut right now. I'm not going to lie. It's absolutely beast. Obviously, that's going to vary between different people. I'm running a modded set of perks. Get that one as well. Again, if you want to know what that one is, let me know in the comment section below. Well worth getting. It's not just to do with smithing, it's to do with like every single perk tree. It's absolutely insane. So the armor value for this whole entire armor as a whole, as a upgraded set, is an astonishing 2,574, which is absolutely breathtaking. It is pretty much OTT if I'm not mistaken, for any player. But if you are playing vanilla and you want to run around in a solid set of armor that you know is reliable throughout your whole entire playthrough, and if you obviously like running through those dungeons as a Dark Souls enthusiast, then definitely grab this because it's absolutely awesome. So as I said before, guys, the last section of this video and pretty much all my other videos to do with armor or weapons, we take them into combat, see how they perform and see how they look. Go away, you creepy old lady, you're in my video. And we're going to see how it works and see how it flows, see the beauty of this armor come alive for the actual purpose that it's used for. But guys, until the next one, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.